Hello everyone, Gamer Ryan 3587 playing NBA 2K26. Will the Charlotte Hornets make the NBA playoffs? My NBA games. 400 subs, 50 likes. So will really help the channel grow. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on YouTube and X. Thank you. Peace. Let's go. Go Hornets. Let's go. Here we go.
And in the locker room, each guy's big. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports.
Speaker.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Hallie LaForce. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Porter. Demon's out there with Troy. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in power forward. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
And here's Porter. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. To the wing right side. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by Demon. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Goes back up. Out of hand on it. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges for 3. Back to Ball. From downtown, and it's Miles Bridges with the 3. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets. Here's Demon. Pass to Wolf. There's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. And with every new season, DB, there's always a great sense of optimism around the NBA.
It's such an exciting time. Every team comes in with a clean slate. You've put a ton of work into your offseason in terms of individual skill development. There's a lot of optimism, and so much has yet to play out.
Now, here's Ball. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Let's
LaMelo Ball in the catch and shoot.
3 by Charlotte.
Get off the ball as well.
Pass to Demon. Cranes the 3-pointer. Demon's got 7 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Troy. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
In one quarter, has some momentum behind him, boy. He just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker on the ball.
Wasted no
That's
time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So, a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Hornets fourth.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Here's Williams, and they cash in right
That's
away.
a
Good shot.
Yeah, Grant Williams showing he's got
shot.
a little mid-range in the game.
Outside Porter. Here's Demon. And again, it's the Nets missing. Charlotte leading by 3. Right wing releases. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Brooklyn's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Porter looking it over. Pass to Claxton. That's blocked. Here's McNeely. Torrey with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
A shot's good from Claxton.
If you look at a shot chart of Nick Claxton, it's going to be painted heavy right there.
Out to the right wing. Here's McNeely. Good on the three-point shot.
Now look at the last 5 days. About all 5 from long range.
And a wide open look for Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
McNeely. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Outside Porter. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
To the paint. Here's Diabate. No good that time. Good defense by Claxton. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it goes down 2 points. Wolf got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good
They got
shots
it.
from close.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds for us.
Now, man. Here's Clowney. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's White. Connects from
Got
three-point
it.
range.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Hornets lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a three-point game. This, of course, their first look at the Nets.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
They've got Kobe White. Bridges out there with Josh Green. Then it's McNeely. And it's Diabate in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Lays it up.
Excellent.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
Outside Williams. Pass to Clowney. Goes up to the stripe. No good off the front iron. Hornets leading by 5. Over in the corner, White launches a 3. Good.
That's it.
Up the assist. White's got 6 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Not a piece of it. Here's McNeely. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 8. You watch him play, Doris, and Josh Green isn't a high-volume guy, but he wants to find ways to score and contribute.
He does. He uses his elite athleticism to sometimes get some sneaky offensive rebounds. He's an excellent cutter. He's willing to be patient and take opportunities given to him without plays being called.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. So Long's got the lead up to 9 for Charlotte.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Toure. Here's Sharp. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Porter. To the inside. Ripped away. Phoenix Miller in the corner. Jacks up a three. Porter pulls it in. That's trail by 10. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForge, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as good a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Guys, back to you.
And that is saying something. Okay, thank you, Allie. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
That's
No time at all on that one. Bridges got 9 points.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They got it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Man can't hit. Nets trail by 9. Oh, Claxton in position. Up high and stuff the alley-oop.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Over in the corner, Green drills the three-pointer. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Here's Toure, defended by Man. To the middle, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Let's go. No good from Connaughton. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Hornets leading by 6. Outside, Green. Latre. And another 3 for Charlotte.
That's 2 balls in a row from long range.
The Nets have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. He's got 11.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr. Looking to dominate
Got it.
from beyond.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
From deep three-point land. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. We've got one here from NBA champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'll be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half. Set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Hornets leading by 9, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Nicholas Claxton. Torrey's out there with Demon. Then it's Porter, and it's Wolf at the 4-man position. Miller grabs the miss, and the Hornets with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass the ball. Back to Miller. Charlotte moving the ball around. Knippel, no good. Nets trail by 9. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Now Miller following the miss by Michael Porter from deep.
Got it.
Bridges shot.
Nope, I thought we dropped frames. Nope, we didn't.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Pass to Knippel. The 3. That falls.
That's
Nice feed that time for Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Porter. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Now, here is Miller. Still scoreless. There's the three. And then another three for Charlotte.
That's
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
It's the Demon. Outside, Porter takes a three. Hornets with the rebound. Inside, here's Knipple. Uses the glass to finish the one.
got it.
Knipple's got the lead up to 14 now for Charlotte.
When you see him out there, Knuckles' frame is impressive, especially for his age.
Pass to Porter. Down low. Claxton with the bucket. That's 10 points for Nick Claxton.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of the screen. That's nicely done.
All going up court. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Up by 10.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set. You can get some easy baskets here.
Brooklyn shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
White is checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Nets. Ronnie's checked in. Here's Wolf. 9 points in the game so far. Torrey can't hit. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. And the Hornets miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's the Demon. Shoots the three. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Wolf.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. Drills it from
Got
outside.
it.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Knipple. And again,
Got it.
Charlotte with the triple.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. To the inside. Man, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that swing.
That's it.
One way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
There's Williams, and a slam by Williams.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Charlotte moving it around, and stolen by Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Nice
Got
defense.
it.
That's just the case with Grant Williams, wanting it more than anybody else. Excellent job hitting the glass.
Here's Man. He's defended by Connaughton. Man with it. Here's Powell. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Stolen away. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams cooking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Hornets ahead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. It's 3 by 9. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's McNeely. And it's Diabate in at the front. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Ball from long range.
Got it.
That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 4 assists in the game. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 6 points for
By
Williams.
10.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Miller outside from the arc. And it's the Hornets.
Got it.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. There's Porter with the 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Shots good by Miller.
That's it.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Here's man. Outside Porter. This one for 3. Miller grabs the miss. For 3. McNeely's shot is off.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Man can't hit. Hornets lead by 13. There's Ball with the 3. Diamante controls the
Got
rebound
it.
and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And a new movement for the Nets. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Deflects the pass. Here's Porter. For 3. 3. Pull.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they have.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
It's up to 3. It misses.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Now here's Connaughton. Not a lot of room. Porter pulls it down. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 10. Here's Toure. Defended by Maine. Shoots. No good.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
Jacks up a 3. Lets loose a 3. Claxton. Multiple efforts. And they finally get the bucket.
Claxton is always around the bucket. No surprise he gets to the offensive window and makes good use of it.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Ball. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Nets trail by 8. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Miles Bridges knocks down the 3.
Their ability again to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Fires the 3. And it misses. Hornets have gone 5 of 12 in the field ever in the fourth quarter.
Excellent.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hornets.
Starting 5 must have been able to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Miles Bridges.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Tosses it up. Keeper is off.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
No good from three. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Miles Bridges.
Our next match for the Charlotte Hornets is against the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go Hornets. Hope the Charlotte Hornets make the playoffs. It says they're like 8 games away from clinching that in-game play-in tournament. They are 8 games away. 8 games away, and they'll take the 10th spot in the play-in tournament. If you're new to the Legend Broadcast or Shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Cameron Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also, let's aim for 400 subs with D likes to really help the channel grow. Thank you.
Season is fresh. What are coaches looking for from their...
player? You know, BA, they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set
That's
in
what I heard.
practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges.
Got it.
Knipple with a bucket.
Yeah, showing off his ability as a shooter. Just keeping Knipple off the arc won't stop him.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Oubre can't hit. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. We continue, not only as well a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent vision, and we're going to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, BA, for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Here's George. Knipple with a rebound.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Bridges outside. Fires from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Maxey outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
There's the triple. And Miller with the bucket on the assist by Ball.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Yep, that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And Banks in the layup.
Well, that makes his night a little bit easier when Paul George gets a look like that inside.
Lets it fly from 18. Goes back up. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots, that's a big part of the game.
For 3, Maxey. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, one thing they tell us about this rookie Edgecombe, he's got a great motor and will do anything to win games.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And timeout called by Charles Lee. something he needs to review with his guy. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Fourth, Kobe White.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Pass to Diabate. Back to White. From deep. Drills it from deep.
And makes his presence felt from distance. Kobe White.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And here's Maxey outside. It's hauled in by White.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Tim, after a rough season, the Sixers with some lottery luck last day.
Yeah, there was a good chance their draft pick would convey to OKC if it didn't stay in the bottom 6. Instead, they moved up to 3rd, and they were able to draft VJ Edgecombe, who could be a difference maker.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Terry comes in for Martin, and Watford subbed in for Maxey. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Shot from the wing. Connaughton can't hit.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Back to Watford. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Diabate. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's Connaughton for 3. Charlotte, no good that time either. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Drains the triple. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Grimes. Drummond. The second chance points on the tip in. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Williams.
I'm playing against one of my favorite teams right now, so see how it goes.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense
Get the W
right
or leave it to now.
Now here's Watford. He's guarded by White. That was a
Either way, it should be a game, a good game either or. We come out with the winner, we come out with the now.
Pass to Embiid. The deep 3.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
On target. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter.
We're gonna come away with a victorious W or come away with a lousy L.
It's been a pretty even game through the first quarter.
Either way, if we lose, it's gonna hurt. But nonetheless,
But we're in the era
let's
of the
see.
three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Brendan Watford is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Barlow in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. McNeely for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Tim, we've seen the offensive game of Quentin Grimes go through the roof.
Yeah, PA, he is playing with major confidence right now. In high school and college, he was a lead guard, and that comfortability with the ball is evident.
Miller outside. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Miller's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Martin, he's checked in for Lowry. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. The Hornets 4th,
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Watford outside. Up top, Embiid. Puts it up from the high post. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Hornets with a lead. Connaughton outside. Pass to Knippel. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Watford the pass to Barlow.
Press down by
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Tillman. And he drops in the layup.
Got it.
Tillman's got his first 2 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Pass to Barlow. 4-3. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got his second bucket of the night. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Fires the 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Charlotte's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Connaughton can't hit. The 76ers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Grimes into the lane. Watford outside. It's Grimes on the wing. No good from outside.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Knippel. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Barry's hit from 3.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
There's Ball with a 3. Barlow grabs a miss. Barlow's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Martin. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
And here's Connaughton for 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Some changes for Charlotte. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. Oubre passes to Maxey. Back to Oubre. Releases. Oh, he parries the 20-footer. And the 76ers lead by 5.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
McNeely for 3. And Charlotte another 3.
Got it.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Edgecombe. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, quick thinking right there by Edgecombe. He needs to keep being decisive off the catch.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. McNeely.
Got
Again,
it.
Charlotte.
Assisted Miller.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Inside. And Drummond with the jam.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage here.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's McNeely. He's got 5. That shot is off. On the attack, Oubre. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. They get it back. Drummond passes to Oubre. Over McNeely. And so that's the end of the first half. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 6.
Down by
After
6.
the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Down by 6, chat. Down by 6.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And guys, when you look at some of these games, what stands out to you?
I like seeing the best of the best go at it, Ernie. I mean, like two teams who are evenly matched, because those are the type of teams that I played for my entire career.
Kenny, stop it. You beat me one time. You don't want to talk about dominant teams. Those are led by me.
The wrong thing.
Make the free throws, Nick.
I don't think that's true, big man. When it comes to my lifetime record against you, even with other teams, I went easy.
And here we go again. Sorry, folks. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hornets trail by 6. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges is out there with Knipple.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of
Blueberry.
I mean, he's 6'7", or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think
Bridges,
about Penny Hardaway,
by
Magic
3.
Johnson. That
The
combination of
Hornets.
size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Ball taking his time here. Kept alive by Charlotte. And that one is good.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Backseat passes to Embiid. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Embiid's got 5.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the 76ers lead by 5.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here's Charlotte now. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Edgecombe, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Williams. Here's McNeely. Beyond the arc. Charlotte, no good that time either. George with it. Now guarded by White.
Well, he's a little bit older now, but Paul George showing you he still has great
7.
verticality.
Back to White. The 3 ball. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 7. The 3 from Edgecombe. James with the rebound. Here's McNeely. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Edgecombe's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Williams from long range gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Oubre. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Oubre's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
They get it again. Miller. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, just a great feel by Miller. Getting in there for the board and putting it right back up.
Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Miller. Takes it inside. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Wow. They're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Tillman. Back to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Bridges outside. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance.
By 5.
Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
The 3 is up. Knipple with the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point 76ers lead.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
George outside. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And Ball with the basket on the assist from Knipple.
For his side.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Embiid. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, we see he's still got some life in those legs. I see you, Paul George.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. George with the bucket.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Oubre finds George. And the jam by George.
He is still so smooth out there. Paul George showing you that elite handle.
Out to Bridges. The 3 from Ball. Buried from outside. I don't know.
I got it.
But it turns out the officials are going to review the play. We're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got.
That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Philadelphia on top, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Trendon Watford is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Barlow in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass the ball. From about 16, Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Drives into the lane. And here's Payne outside. Pure 3-point range. Payne's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Down by 5.
Nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Hornets trail by 5. Pass the ball. White on the wing. Launches a 3. And Charlotte another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxey's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
What the hell?
And that one's good. McNeely.
Love that look there,
First time.
locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Down low. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Miller. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Maxey, plenty of space. Again, Philadelphia.
That's beautiful right there by Maxey. You can play him off the ball or on the ball. Tyrese will find a way to beat you.
Three is in.
And now that's 1-3 in each.
Down by one.
He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Some changes for Philadelphia. George, he's checked in for Barlow. Oubre comes in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Watford. Outside Maxey. Oubre. Whoa! Oh, my goodness! Flushes it
Down by
with
3.
both hands.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Cash from downtown.
And this is exactly what Paul George does out there. He uses all of that skill to pick apart the defense.
Maxey banks it home. Big shot.
Now, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Hornets trail by 8. Brandon Miller. Yes, sir, with the three.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants the rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch key that every team needs.
Outside Maxey from deep three-point range. It's off. Charlotte has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. The release. Yes, sir. It's the jumper.
Wow. Huge points from Knipple, the youngster, ready for a big moment.
Oh, he leaves no question.
Edgecombe showing his maturity. Gets them the big bucket when they need it most.
Oh, the long ball, no good. The Sixers lead by 5. Here's George. Outside Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid. Oh, the stuff.
Yeah, he just knows exactly how to run that screen. Good stuff there from Embiid.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Some changes for Charlotte. Outside Bridges. The free ball is down.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give it.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bridges misses the three.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage hit from the three.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Buries it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
Oh, he nailed the jumper.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And so they foul intentionally.
Down by 5. Down by 5.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Only 6.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And I think what people love the most about Tyrese Maxey is the enthusiasm he plays with. He always seems to be smiling and having fun out there.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First free throw is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both. And it's a 9-point game here.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their teams.
The assist goes to McNeely.
And that's a foul. Called on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making the change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Look it. That one goes. So this one belongs to the 76ers. Boy,
Lost by 6.
they did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
It's alright. What's my favorite team by 6?
Faced some obstacles in the game, they overcame every one.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
PG, congratulations on the victory. How important was it for you to kick off this homestand with a win?
It was really important. It was really important for us to come back home and show out, play in front of our fans. We had a good night. I think everything was clicking offensively. There's still some things to work on defensively. We scored a lot, but we gave up a lot of points, so we got to clean that up.
Good luck the rest of the homestand.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kelly Oubre.
Use. See where that competition was. Got one more chance. Wait. Oops, let's see who the third game's against. Our third game is against the Washington Wizards. It should be an easy W. Our third game is against the Washington Wizards. Nope. It if you're new to the broadcast, live stream or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. So let's aim for subs, 50 likes, and re-up the channel grow. And you know, here's a little preview of the match with the Charlotte Hornets and Washington Wizards. This should be a good matchup. I think the Charlotte Hornets will come make the W, and the Washington Wizards, I think the Wizards will take this. So it might not be a blowout, it might be a close game, it might be a blowout by the Charlotte Hornets, you never know. If you do the broadcast, live stream, or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. So follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also, let's aim for subs, 50 likes, and really help the channel grow. Thank you. Peace. Let's